Been 6 months since tornadoes ripped through Benton County. Rogers City Council continues looking for solutions as the damage from the weekend tornadoes lingers. 5 News reporter Rachel Williams gives us an update now on the road to recovery.
It's been 6 months since the devastation hit the city of Rogers. The past few months have been filled with tree removals, debris cleanup, and FEMA assessments.
So that's all kind of getting to the point where we can now begin a lot of our repairs, which, overall there was about $35 million worth of damage, here just with our public facilities.
At Tuesday night's city council meeting, they voted to mark tornado damaged Popeyes as a nuisance structure. Peter Masonis with the city of Rogers says that means in 30 days it could be raised and removed.
From the city's perspective, we just are concerned about the safety of the residents of Rogers. We want to see, all of the buildings, within the city just kind of in some form of progress of either getting rebuilt back up, to be safe and usable and not hazards within the city, or, taken down.
Masonis says conversations with Popeyes are ongoing and have been for months, but compared to nearby buildings, progress isn't there.
And looking out and seeing buildings that are, being repaired, like you pointed out, we're 6 months now out from the storm, and so, buildings across the street have been now already demolished. The strip mall that's behind Popeyes is already being repaired.
But the city is giving Popeyes the option to rebuild or demolish the building.
It also kind of it just initiates, hey, we need to see some progress in the building. And the Popeyes organization will work with our building department in order to get the building permits, rebuild, and that sort of thing. But there is that 30-day window for progress to be made.
Right now, the city of Rogers still has a long way to go before a sense of normalcy returns.
It'll be, maybe a year or 2 years, down the road before we get to see, Rogers buildings all back to somewhat normal.
In Rogers, covering news where you live, Rachel Williams, 5 News.